Welcome to our Year 1 presentation. We'd like to start by introducing the Year 1 staff to you. Here we have Miss Jones and myself, Mrs. Sutton. We are the teachers in Barcelona class. And we have Miss Harvey. She is the teacher from Athens. We have Mrs. Pownall, Mrs. Godfrey and Mrs. Simpson, who are all our teaching assistants.
Here are some other important people your children might see around school. We've got Mrs. Culshaw, who's Key Stage 1 lead, Miss Friesner, who covers our PPA, alongside Mr. Rayswell, and Mrs. Clifford, who's a pastoral worker, and Barbara is a volunteer who will regularly read with your children.
Some other things to think about are naming everything your child takes into school, and please check the names are still in there in case they've rubbed out. You wouldn't believe what they managed to lose while they're here at school. Please also, can you keep your reading diaries, reading books, and the little yellow spelling books in their bags all the time? And just in case to be prepared, please can they bring in a raincoat as well?
This is the door where your children will enter through to school in the morning. Both classes will come in through this door, and Athens will leave through this door at the end of the day too. Barcelona class will leave through their classroom door, which is near the track area and climbing frame. The doors open at 8:40 a.m, ready for an 8:50 start. Please could you wait at the bottom of the ramp and allow your child to walk into school independently, just to make it easier for them coming in through the door. Children at other after-school clubs other than Swan Stars are taken to the junior playground for collection.
Okay, here are some photos of our classrooms. You might notice that they have a more formal layout to what they did in reception. They have more table spaces that they use. However, our timetable starts off very similar to receptions in the EYFS, with lots of provision areas. We just sit at tables for morning work and for group work, but most of their learning is sat on the carpet, and then we work with small groups. And this will progress as the year goes on to working as a class, all sat at tables. Just like last year, we have lots of shared areas where the children will have time to play with the children from the other class. We'll set up different learning opportunities in the provision, both indoors and outdoors. We also share our cloakroom and toilets with the other Year 1 class.
So the children have 3 plays a day, one in the morning where they can go and get some fruit, some healthy snack. If your child would rather bring in their snack from home, then that's fine, as long as it is a healthy snack. So we do suggest fruit is a good option. And then in the afternoon, they get another playtime where they can go out, stretch their legs and refresh the brains ready for the afternoon.
Here are some of the topics that your child will learn about whilst at school. In the autumn term, it's more of a geography focus, focusing on continents, learning all about Antarctica, all the way to Africa, and how they're all different. And then we'll move on to looking at explorers in history and who explored the continents and where around the world they travelled. We'll look at our United Kingdom in spring, and who lives in each country and who has ruled the land in history. And then in the summer term, we'll learn about terrific toys, how toys have changed since the past, and how they move and how they're now made of plastic and how materials are different. We will also link these to our trips throughout the year.
Okay, so homework. We set homework on our weekly learning poster. You will get phonics sounds and spellings each week for the children to practice, which they will be tested upon on a Monday. Please read regularly with your children and record this at least 3 times a day in their reading diaries. We also set optional tasks on Purple Mash, and the children should all have their logins now in their reading diaries and have practiced logging in, so they should be able to do this independently.
In Year 1, phonics is something we practice every day as a class, and the children, if they wish to, can continue their learning during our busy bee time. We also in June have the phonics screener check, and we will send more information out about the phonics screener nearer to the time. The children are regularly assessed though, so this won't be anything new to them and it's nothing to worry about.